Morning. My name is Brian Kiplimo Rono, and I am here today, and we are here today with a team and with Mheshimiwa Musa Sirma to begin a journey of making history for the people of Eldama Ravine. For a long time, as people know, that I and Musa Sirma have had a very good relationship. We have agreed in business, we have agreed in heritage, we have agreed in issues about Eldama Ravine, but unfortunately we had one challenge. We were not in tandem when it came to matters politics. But we have had discussions, as I said last week, that I shall be engaging all the stakeholders in Eldama Ravine to have a discussion on the way forward for the people of Eldama Ravine. And as of today, I want to say, without fear of contradiction, that our issues have been resolved. That as of today, we have resolved our issues amicably, diligently, and we are putting a full stop to the politics of hate, to the politics of condemnation. As you are aware, the teams that we have been part of in the last few months has been teams that have sent a message of condemnation to the leaders of Eldama Ravine. Musa Sirma has an equal right and opportunity as any other leader in Eldama Ravine. It is time that we look at our leaders, not in terms of the things that you perceive that they have done in the past, but in terms of what they can achieve if they are given an opportunity. It is very unfortunate that we have been made to condemn our own leaders, those who have given us an opportunity in the past. And we would want to give them an opportunity again to show that they are capable. So as I've said, that our issues stands resolved as today, and they are permanently resolved. And therefore, this marks a journey. This marks the beginning of a journey to conserve and protect the heritage of the people of Eldama Ravine against the politics of purchase, against politics which is meant to subvert the will of the people. And we are standing together, and we want to call upon everybody that believes that Eldama Ravine deserves the best leadership, that this is the time that we must come together and refuse any attempt to discredit any leader, refuse any attempt to interfere with elections, and refuse any attempt that will subvert the will of the people. Musa Sirma is a serious stakeholder in the politics of Eldama Ravine and the politics of this country. We have a reason to believe in his agenda. We have a reason to support Musa Sirma. We have a reason to support our leaders. Musa Sirma is the future of development of Eldama Ravine. We are the future. But that future cannot come to the realization if we do not support, correct, and give a foundation for our leaders to be able to sell their agenda, for our leaders to perform their duties. If we do not support, if we continue condemning, if we continue abusing, if we continue with the derogatory statements that are made by leaders who have not been with us for a long time, then we are going in the wrong direction. And I want to say, with a lot of zeal and enthusiasm, that leaders are those people whom you stay together, you live together, those leaders who understand the problems of society, those leaders who are part of the problem of that society are the best people to provide solutions to those problems in that society. Na ningependa kusema kwa Kiswahili kidogo, ya kwamba viongozi ambayo tunahitaji kutoka sasa ni yule kiongozi ambayo tumekuwa tukimuona, kiongozi ambaye amekaa na sisi akiwa na kiti na asipokuwa na kiti, yule ambaye ametembea na sisi, yule ambaye amekuwa akisaidia kina mama, amesaidia watoto ambao wamekosa karo za shule, amekuwa akisaidia wale wagonjwa ambao wamekuwa wakihitaji malipo ya hospitali bila ya kuwa na kiti ama bila ya kuchaguliwa. Huyo ndio kiongozi ambaye tumeanza kuangalia. And we want to say categorically that the MP seat of Eldama Ravine shall not be bought, and we are ready to defend the will of those people who do not have voices. We shall be the voices of the voiceless. We shall be the strength of those who are weak. And we shall be the people and the protectors of the electoral justice in Eldama Ravine. And we don't want to go back to history. We want to say that we are beginning from a clean slate and we are supporting each other. And through the leadership of Musa Sirma, these young people shall be mentored to become leaders of tomorrow. And we are willing to work together, and we have resolved to work together without any condition, and without subversion, and without ignorance and arrogance. Leaders are those people who stay with the people, the leaders who are humble to the people, the leaders who are known by the people. So do not expect to wake up one day and disappear for 20 years and come to Eldama Ravine and say, I want to be elected. We shall look at those people who have contributed to the progress of our society and community in those last 20 years. Those are the people that we need. So, lastly, I want to call upon every young person, every old person, every shosho, every widow, any widower in Eldama Ravine, all the people who are doing business, the business community, that this is the time that we should sit down. If you have a problem with a leader, have a sit down with your leader and resolve the problem the way we have started with Musa Sirma. And we have resolved our issues. And we are saying that the development of Eldama Ravine requires somebody who understands. And very unfortunate again, when I say we need leaders who have lived and grown with these people, we need leaders at least who know at least every village in Eldama Ravine. And it's unfortunate that the people, even our competitors, those who we've tried to assist in the past, are people who do not even know half of the polling stations in Eldama Ravine. When they cannot even be able to pronounce the name of a polling station in Eldama Ravine, it is very sad. If you cannot pronounce the name of a polling station in Koibatek ward, how do you expect to be a solution to the problems of the people in that village if you don't even know the name of that village?
Yes.
You do not know the heritage of those people. You do not know the history of those people. You do not know the genesis of the problems of these people. Ladies and gentlemen, it is about time that we wake up, all of us, in the election day and make our voices heard in the UDA offices, in Nairobi, to the State House where William Ruto is going. So that as he goes, he knows that he has left young ones whom gave him the mantle, including Musa Sirma, behind in Eldama Ravine. And those people require development. And lastly, I want to caution, or rather caution is a strong word. So let me say, I would want to advise, or even warn, which is okay, that any attack on the leaders who have been with us in Eldama Ravine shall be met with equal measure of response. And if you think that you can come to Eldama Ravine and abuse our leaders and use us, the young people, to cause discomfort, we shall respond with equal measure. The voices of our ancestors who are in their tombs and graves, if they wake up today, young people, how would they view us? The cries of the women in the beautiful Tugen Hills, who shall hear those cries? The cry of the babies who even know their leaders and they know who has held this constituency the way it is up to date. They will know who is competent enough to run the affairs of the Eldama Ravine. Who shall hear them? The voices of the unemployed, those who are struggling to find business, who shall hear them? We will support this Team 111 to deliver on its mandate on empowerment, its mandate on infrastructure development, and on its mandate in partnership and linkages. We are the first partners and we have the first linkage to our professional bodies. We are the first linkage to the people. We are the first linkage to development. So we must own the process and as of today we own the process. Na ni wakati wa kuenda kazi. Tufanye kazi, tufanye na roho na tusifanye na pesa, and we must deliver. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Thank you, members of the media. I want to take this opportunity today to welcome my good friend, Brian Rono, whom we have worked together through this journey in the past and the present. I want to thank him for joining the team, my team, and I want to welcome every other person who is really for the dream of Eldama Ravine to come true to their children and their grandchildren. I want also to say Eldama Ravine is a place where we want to develop because it has gone behind for a long time, and we want to change the constituency to be a place where other people can embrace each other. Development has been selective. Development has not been even. Development has not been negotiated from the top to come to the ground, because you need the national government to bring more money. The county government resources is not adequate to build the major infrastructure in the constituency. Therefore, I would like to thank Brian this date and tell him, bring more. This is the good team which is going to change Ravine, and I am encouraged by your boldness and your decision to really come and join me in this team. Welcome and thank you.
Watu wa nyuma tafadhali shika mikono. Haya. Shika hivi.